Laker, you're in business.
The starters for Utah. We've got Austin Reeves, Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George, and it's Kessler in at the center. George passes to Kessler. George feels it out a bit. Here's Markkanen, plenty of space. Williams grabs the board. James with the ball, guarded now by George. And there's James on the assist from Williams.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sports.
George left side from downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
LeVert outside. Back to Daniels. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
LeVert goes against Reeves. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
McDaniels from long range. Utah grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Markkanen, the pass to Filipowski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Laker fans, put your hands together, make some noise for your Lakers ice cream.
And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Down low. George, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And it's good for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Buries it down low. George has got 5.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
The Lakers trail. Outside Russell. Pass to LeVert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's LeVert. Utah with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Here's Filipowski. McDaniels covering. Markkanen for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range three there.
Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Reeves outside. Williams grabs the board. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
Plenty of room to knock down that one.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
The Lakers in the lead, and now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's LeVert for three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Jazz trail by 7. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. Here's Reeves. It's deflected.
Well, that's about the long reach of Caris LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Reeves on the money from 12 feet away.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Russell. And the layup is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jazz trail by 9. George drives in. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got 11 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score. As he develops as a playmaker, look out.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Big man puts it on the deck, gets to the cup. Nice.
Outside Reeves. Into the lane. And the basket is good. Reeves has got his third basket on the night right there.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
For 3, Sexton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And finished off by Kessler.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Barnes finds LeVert. Good D by Kessler. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Sexton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to LeVert. The 3 is up. Kessler with a rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The 3 from Sexton. And Ayton pulls it down.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Barnes. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
George with it. He's got 15. Markkanen with the stuff.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Lakers with some changes. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for McDaniels. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for LeVert. Here's Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Williams misses. Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Sexton. No made baskets yet. Here's Collier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Johnson finds Williams. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, Los Angeles.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Here's Filipowski. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Sends the ball, no good. Johnson with it, picked up by Sexton. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking the rim with style.
Jazz trail by 6. Here's Collier. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The 3 ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And the improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, Johnson. Utah grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Jazz. From 12 feet, and it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Filipowski.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Russell attacking. Johnson for three. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Jazz trail by 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Williams. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 9.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Markkanen from long range. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding.